Out here in the hot, dry desert, the most important thing other than avoiding poisonous snakes is finding a good watering hole. I know one. It's a good one. And it's kind of interesting. We're here. And the watering hole I'm talking about is the Palace Bar in Prescott, Arizona. This place is interesting, and it's got quite an interesting history too. And that's why I brought you here. I'm going to take you inside. Look at the size of this ice box. It's huge. So the back bar here came around the horn to be shipped to Prescott, Arizona in 1901. And you'll notice the safe is out in the main part of the bar here, and that's so they could keep an eye on it. Yeah, the safe was in the front of the bar so they could keep an eye on it. They knew that if they put it in the back office, somebody would break in back there and steal it or rob it. But that's why the safe is there. I asked that years ago when I first came here, why is the safe clear out here? That's what they told me. So this is the original staircase here, up to where the ladies of the night would stand there at the railing and beckon for y'all to come up.
So, big boy, can I buy you a drink?
Why, sure.
Ginger ale will do.
Sarsaparilla. So Wyatt Earp, Virgil Earp, Doc Holliday, Big Nose Kate, they all frequented this establishment back in the day. Another thing that I was told when I came in here 36 years ago was that this was the oldest continuously operated liquor license west of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. It was founded, I think, I don't remember.
1874.
The bar or the town?
The bar.
Cool. I know that the original bar burned down. While the block was catching fire, they removed the back bar and the front bar and the piano and took them across the street to the plaza and still made drinks while they watched the place burn down. With the piano player playing piano, "It's a hot time in the old town tonight." That's what he was playing. Then they built this bar, I think, in 1901 and put the original back bar and everything back in here. It's noisy, it's crowded, but it's a pretty cool place.
Yeah, everybody's happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. The Palace Bar in
Prescott, Arizona.
Got it. Well, the place is absolutely packed, but thankfully they didn't mind me videoing in there. Yeah, that back bar and mirror, that huge thing was shipped around the horn here. That's impressive in itself. The size of that ice box was like about 10 feet tall, about 8 feet wide, just to keep things cold. This was quite the going concern here in Prescott, Arizona. Yeah, I was coming here every day for a month. I was in Prescott 36 years ago for flight training, and I won't go into that, but every day after training was done at 5 o'clock, I would come in here and I would buy a pint of beer for $2. And they had a full buffet, all you could eat buffet in there that was free. And it would be like spaghetti and salad and fresh baked rolls, or it'd be chicken and mashed potatoes and salad and green beans and fresh biscuits, free. And I asked the bartender, I says, why do you do this? How can you even do this? I buy a beer for $2 and I get free dinner every day, except for Sundays. They're closed on Sundays. He said, well, we just like to give back something to the community. Well, after a month of coming here every day, except for Sundays when they were closed, came in here on a Friday night. I had finished my last check ride, got out at 9 o'clock at night, and I thought, I wonder if they have any food there at the Palace still. I'll go check. I came here, the place was packed. There was bouncers at the front door, $5 cover charge, live band playing, and then I understood what he meant when he said they were giving something back to the community.
Are you making a YouTube video?
Yes, I am. And you guys live here in Prescott?
Yeah.
Go to school here and everything? And
Yeah.
Well, cool. How do you like it?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
That is.
Famous. Damn.
Now they're multiplying. See, there's more.
I'm in his video. Wait, what's his YouTube? It's Gonagain. We're gonna subscribe right now.
And you guys are going to go subscribe to Gonagain?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, thanks, you guys. Well, Prescott, Arizona is a neat little town and well worth visiting. That Palace Bar is right across the street from the county courthouse here. Well, this is the historic downtown part of Prescott. I got to tell you that I was amazed coming in here today, driving in. This area has grown like crazy in the 36 years since I've been here. I mean, back then you were just kind of like cruising across open country, and then you came to the historic part of town here. And now, of course, it's any kind of company or business or store that you can imagine is here. And when I was here before, I used to wonder, where do people go to buy clothes? Do they have to go all the way to Phoenix to do their shopping? Well, not entirely, because I was here for 2 weeks before I discovered the modern business section of Prescott at that time, which was outside of town here in the other direction. I just hadn't had a chance to go out that way, and there was a Walmart out there and everything, but oh man, it's quadrupled in size since then at least. But it's a beautiful little town, a very worthwhile tourist destination with national forest nearby, plenty of places to camp. Linda and I already have an area picked out for this evening, and that's where we're going right now. Well, I got to tell you, we started out this morning at, I think it was about 85 degrees when we left Ajo, and now it's 55 degrees in Prescott. So all that nice warmth is part of the past until summer arrives, because we're heading back to Montana. Major snowstorm happening tonight and tomorrow in Utah and Nevada. And we might have to find some place to kind of sit it out. I didn't want to go home yet. I would have rather stayed down in Ajo until the end of March. We got to go do taxes. And Linda has to go back and renew her driver's license before the end of this month. Yeah. back to winter. Yeah, a little high in the front. Pretty centered side by side. Yeah, this spot will do. We only got to be here for one night. Kind of camped out a little higher than we wanted to be. We're like 6,400 feet up here. Gonna have to use the stove tonight. It's cold already. Well, cold for us. After having been in the Sonoran Desert for the last 2 months. Now it's kind of chilly, but it's pretty up here. Yeah, we're up in the mountains above Prescott on Thumb Butte Road. Looks like somebody left their tent down here. Tent and air mattress all left behind. That's weird. It's the whole tent. Wow. Yeah, it doesn't look like a bad tent. Looks like a good tent. Well, I got a theory on that tent down there. As we were coming up here, every site was taken. And people tend to put a tent in a spot to save it. And I got a feeling that somebody came along and saw that tent sitting in this spot down here, and they just pitched that tent over the side like that. Hope whoever comes back for that tent doesn't think that I did it. But doesn't that tick you off though? When you go to a spot, a road that's got 29 or 30 campsites, and half of them have little tents in them, and nobody's there, and you know they just stuck that tent there so they can come back the following weekend and have that spot again. That happens a lot. That happens way too much, actually. I wish they wouldn't do that. There is, on BLM land and National Forest land, there is a 24-hour rule where you can't leave your camp spot longer than 24 hours. In other words, you can leave it overnight, but you got to be back the very next day. Too many people don't abide by that. And then you got the ones that are so flagrant, they just park their RV up in the National Forest along a road like this in a campsite, leave it all summer. I wish that the forest rangers had more time to ticket those people and put an end to that. They wouldn't have to write very many tickets before it would come to a stop. Maybe tow a few of them out, you know? I don't know. Anyways, it's just one of those things. So this is strange because I just watched a video day before yesterday, the same situation where somebody camped in a spot and pitched over the side, just like this was a tent, and they were worried about the exact same thing. Just so you know, whoever's tent that is, I didn't do it. Wait, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, maybe you'll want to come back.
I always hate this part of us going to Arizona during the colder months, is going back home. It's the part I hate. And there's a big snowstorm right now between us and going up through Utah. And I think we're gonna go up the back side of it, but it looks like it may have left a lot of ice and snow on the highways. So I guess we're gonna find out today. Anyways, you guys, we'll leave that for another video if I should stop to make one, just trying to survive the highways, I don't know. I hate towing when it's icy and snowy. Anyways, you guys, thanks for coming along on this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We sure liked Prescott yesterday. We had a lot of fun there. We'll see you in the next video. See you around.